Next week is going to be an incredibly busy week for the entire market. Not only because we have a huge number of economic indicators and data that will give us a pulse of how the economy has been doing so far since the beginning of 2021, which some of them already proved to be pushing the markets upper, especially last week when we saw the markets reversing after the capital gain kind of news from President Biden. Not only we have that from the economic side of things, but we also have earnings from the companies that have most of the weights of the major US indexes, like the whole market per se, okay? And I do believe, depending on how these two catalysts will play for the markets as a whole, definitely we'll see something great also happening in the AMC Stock sandbox. So let's go over quickly those catalysts. So first of all, on the earnings side, guys, you already know, and if you don't, whenever we do have earnings, depending on how the earnings will play, if they are good, it means it will give much more confidence and clarity to people, to the market, and then it helps investor bringing more money into the market, pushing the price of stocks globally, okay? And Monday, we do have Tesla. Oh, Tesla itself, it's one of the major components of the S&P 500. So if numbers around Tesla are good, then you can expect the S&P 500 to also jump. Now, we do have on Tuesday, UPS, General Electric, 3M, Lilly, Alphabet, which is Google. We do have Microsoft, AMD, Texas Instruments. Just on Tuesday, guys, it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be incredible because we have at least 5, if not 6, including Visa. Those are stocks that a single 1%, for each of them can push the entire Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, to maybe new all-time highs and dragging AMC stock in the process. And then Wednesday, we do have Boeing, Shopify, we do have CME Group, Facebook, Qualcomm, Teladoc, Logitech, ServiceNow, eBay. Again, biggest components of the Nasdaq. So a lot of catalysts to push, that's better. And then Thursday, Amazon, NIO, Merck, McDonald's, Gilead. It doesn't stop. And then Friday, we do have AstraZeneca, we do have Chevron, Exxon, just to name those big components. Guys, just to say, this entire week, we may really experience something big, because if at least half of these companies have better than expected, and I do think they will have better than expected, because 2020, even though it was great for some of these, even though the stock pulled back, especially for the tech guys, the numbers is going to be incredible. This is my personal opinion. So when the whole market moves up, you can definitely expect this to also be beneficial, like a tailwind, okay? Like a tailwind, and push that significant amount of boost on AMC stock, which I wouldn't mind, because it will bring the hedges to a corner, and the trickier they are in the terrible situation, the better off we do as holders. So guys, I'm bracing myself for next week, because not only the earnings are going to be great, but the economic data coming from the economy, to see how the economy is improving so far. I do also believe that it's going to be great. So brace yourself for AMC to really, maybe get finally out of the whole 10-ish range. And if we can close at 14 or even 13, that would be so much great, because again, guys, the higher we go, the worse it is for the hedges. And that is where we want them. All right. So, yeah.